Hello, this is WolfHeart LT. Welcome to War on the Sea. Let's get these tabs out of the way. Since 1937, Japan and China have been engaged in a protracted conflict of the Second Sino-Japanese War. America, along with other Western nations, including Britain and Australia, embargoed the state of oil, steel, and iron ore to Japan in an attempt to stem further expansion. Japan plans occupation of the Dutch East Indies and Malaya as alternate sources of raw materials, natural resources. And on December 7, 1941, launches a multi-pronged offensive throughout the Pacific. The goal is to quickly score Japanese interests, set up a defensive perimeter, and then negotiate peace with America from a position of strength. 7th December 1941, as part of the numerous offensive launch, aircraft from 6 Japanese fleet carriers attacked Pearl Harbor, crippled the U.S. Pacific Fleet. The surprise attack finally draws America into World War II. Battle of Coral Sea. In order to expand the southern perimeter, the Empire of Japan overtakes Operation MO, the invasion of Port Moresby in New Guinea, as well as Tulagi and the Solomon Islands. The ensuing naval battle, the first carried out by carrier aircraft only, ultimately turns back the Port Moresby invasion. A light carrier and destroyer and several smaller vessels are lost by the Japanese. Allied forces suffer significant losses with the sinking of the fleet carrier Lexington, the destroyer, and the oiler the Yorktown, the other U.S. fleet carrier participating, is damaged and hastily returns to Hawaii for repairs. The Battle of Midway. Japan turns its attention to the U.S. base at Midway and planned to lure the Americans into a decisive naval battle. Massive strike force contains 4 fleet carriers along with numerous battleships and carriers, enough to overpower any opposition. Yet Allied codebreakers have discerned the plan, sending 3 fleet carriers to lie in wait for the approaching enemy. In a stunning victory for the Allies, all 4 Japanese fleet carriers, Kaga, Akagi, Soryu, and Hiryu, are sunk along with the heavy cruiser Mikuma, for the loss of the fleet carrier Yorktown and destroyer Hammond. Operation Watchtower, 5th of August 1942. The Battle of Midway last month has significantly weakened Japan's carrier strength in the Pacific and allowed the Allies to go on the offensive. One initial goal is to secure the southern Solomon Islands and the plan is codenamed Operation Watchtower. A priority for the operation intensifies as Japanese troops begin construction of an airfield on the island of Guadalcanal. Such an airfield would allow long-range bombers to attack the supply lines between America and Australia, as well as provide cover for Japanese naval forces pushing further south. Japan's supply ships carrying construction materials to the airfield continue to arrive while the Allies make preparations to siege Guadalcanal. 5th of August 1942. Intelligence reports indicate enemy troops have landed on Guadalcanal and began construction of an airfield. Once finished, long-range bombers will be free to attack the Allied supply lines between America and Australia, provide air cover for the Imperial Japanese Navy, and operate farther south. Using the new Hebrides as a forward base, your orders are to take back Guadalcanal and build a major airfield there and clear the neighboring islands of any hostile forces. Alternatively, inflict such heavy losses on enemy shipping that Imperial Japan will be forced to abandon Guadalcanal. Let's go. Alright. There is so many ways I could play this. Either way, I'm going to build the same convoy that I seem to always build with transporting, but I do think I'm going to substitute the 2 Mahan destroyers for Clemsons. The biggest wild card is what I'm going to spend the rest of the points on. Am I going to build am I going to build mostly a cruiser-based task force to hold the slot and make sure no Japanese convoys get in there? But that'll leave me very vulnerable to carrier attacks, which seem to always happen. Or am I going to get a carrier task, or am I going to get a very weak carrier group and just I'll have something to counter the carriers, but in terms of what will be actually in the area, I think I have an idea though. Get super. I don't think I'm going to put Clemson's in the task force. But what if? That's a few points. But the quicker we get to build the airfield, and I don't plan on buying any more Cinemerons, which I believe are the I believe these are fleet oilers. The Patapscos are more of a convoy. Still miss. Two Harrises. That doesn't seem right. Give me a second. Should have a. I know that Harris carries more troops than that, so I can't believe any of this. The only thing that's right on that is the cost. Two Harrises. How many C3s? Need one for. I mean. What ship has 100? Only the C3s. At least they're armed. What, 3 5-inch guns? I mean, that's a good amount of firepower. I have one more slot, which is going to make it. One of the main reasons why I like Tokyo Express mod is you get the convoy setup. I really do enjoy that setup. Should probably add one more ship. No, I'll just have one of the destroyers. All right, this is not going to be Task Force 1. Station convoy. Manage cargo. Might as well. I hope these guys don't get intercepted, or that is going to be bad. See, 26,000. 2,600. If it was 26,000, I don't see how you could fit that many people on one boat. We'll make you engineering. The rest of you will be supplies. Alright. Use 40 hours. Part of me wants to loop them around, but the other part of me wants to just send them straight in there. What about this? 5 hours. That's close enough to 48. Alright. Convoy setup. Now here comes the fun question. What am I going to do with the What am I going to do with my... Am I going to go to a strong hit carrier task force, or am I going to go cruisers? It's not. Do it. Liveries, new sea. Let's go into. First of all, we're going to get. Not Fletchers. I wish. I really do. But 2 Mahons. Let's go. CV. 134. Now let's go to heavy cruiser. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Okay. I'm not going to do you. I'm going to. Where is Northampton? Let's get you in here. I usually can't put a cruiser in my carrier task force. But I mean, hey, saving 6 points on destroyers for that convoy, that really helps. This. So the plan is going to be simple. Northampton right there. If we need to, we can send Northampton and those 2 destroyers to secure the area, especially after our convoy lands. So we'll go here, set up that area. We can use the floodplains on Northampton. Oh, this is going to line up well. This could be really good right here. Very good. Okay. Well, let's go a bit out of the way because we're faster than the convoy. I do not want to get intercepted by submarines. That is just going to be the worst. Northampton, though. I don't care. I gotta see this. That's the formation right there. Makes me wonder if I could compare these to Arleigh, say, Nimitz, and a Ticonderoga. Our fleet actions. We got 0 points, so we can't get a whole bunch of what are they? They are S classes, and just flood this area with as soon as I can. I mean, the good thing about about having a cruiser in the task force is that I could dispatch it with 2 destroyers. Well, the Enterprise falls back and just get them some reinforcements. Because, I mean, what? How many days I'm going to be getting? How many points? In 7 days, I get 85 points, so. And that's assuming I don't take and reinforce Guadalcanal. I'm debating doing a half invasion of Guadalcanal. Usually I just drop everything and kill everything on there. what if I land half of them on Guadalcanal and land the other half on Florida? I don't know. Will that mean that I don't take Guadalcanal quicker, or will I seize both? I'll figure it out. But I'm not going to make you guys watch me send every single flipped aircraft. So I'm going to pause this here, and next time you should be hearing from me should be whenever all the aircraft are set up.